guys, this is Lucy. How are you? It's a beautiful morning and I really wanted to just sit out here and do this little quick video where I'm going to share with you the 3 things that I've been doing every morning that have helped me be a more happy and positive mom in the mornings. I used to find myself before I was waking up already stressed out, already upset, aggravated. I just didn't want to deal with the morning routine anymore because I knew it just made me upset. Like it was just getting up and, the kids were already complaining and they were whining about, their sibling and they didn't want to do their chores. And it was just so stressful. Like I was already mad and it was only 8 o'clock in the morning. And I knew that I could not keep doing that. It was just taking a toll on me because I found myself staying up late at night because that was the only time that I could think and the only time that I could hear quiet and feel peaceful. But then I was paying the price for it in the morning because I didn't get good sleep. There was something that I had to do. I just knew that I had to do something that would help prepare me, for the morning. And I started looking at, different videos and reading books and, just trying to get different advice and different tips. So I put together 3 things that I have done that have helped me, and hopefully they'll help you guys, just start a much more happy and positive day. Number 1 is to be grateful and to verbalize your thanks. It is very important that before you do anything else, before you talk to the kids, before you check your phone, before you do anything, sit in bed or go to the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror and just say whatever you're thankful for. I am thankful for another day. I am thankful for getting to go with my husband on a date tonight. I am thankful for the recital of my kids that I get to participate and to see. I'm thankful for my friend that I get to meet over lunch and catch up. I mean, just verbalizing your thank yous is very important because it puts you in a state of gratitude. And when you're grateful for something, naturally you're more happy and you're more helpful and you're more, positive. It just puts you in a state of mind that you want to be in. Because obviously you want to know that, okay, now I am thankful, I feel a little bit more peaceful, I can go ahead and I can, deal with whatever the kids are going to present me with. It puts you in a better state of mind. Number 2 is write down small goals and work your way up. So what I mean by this is have a little notebook on your side table or wherever in your room that you have quick access to. And after you said your gratitude, after you've said what you're thankful for, very quickly just write down in that notebook. Start with one thing. I know some people encourage a couple, but I know how hard it is to even do one sometimes. So just start with one small little thing that you don't do that you would like to do. For example, if you wake up and you have a tendency of leaving your clothes on the floor and getting out of your room, make that your goal. Write it down and say, today I'm picking up my clothes before I leave my room, and do it. And yes, it might sound a little silly that you're gonna write it and then you're gonna do it, but it's the fact that you feel that accomplishment, that you wrote something down and you actually did it. It's amazing how accomplished you can feel and the power that that has over you when you can write something and do it and say, wow, I did it. And then the next day, do it again. Make it be the same thing until you find yourself doing it without even thinking about it. And when you get to that point, write a second goal. Write something else, maybe a little bit bigger. It could be, I am going to make sure that I make all my phone calls before lunchtime. If you have phone calls to make, if you have appointments to set, make that a goal that you're gonna do that before a certain time. And then work your way up as you go. Don't make them so complicated at first because you're gonna find yourself not doing it, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna retract and you're gonna feel bad about yourself. You're gonna feel unaccomplished, and that's not what you're trying to do. You wanna start small and work your way up. Number 3 is something that has really impacted a lot of how I deal with the kids, how I deal with my husband, how I deal with myself, and that is staying off of social media for the first couple hours of the morning. You know, I used to find myself waking up and the first thing that I did was reach over, get my phone, log on Facebook, and then next thing I know, an hour went by and I was just watching these useless videos, you know, these stories that were negative, and they just got me upset. And then, you know, one of my kids would come and I would yell. I was already mad, and I didn't realize that it was because of what I was watching. It was because of what I was hearing. You know, I was hearing these people complain and, you know, politics and all these things that just get you worked up inside. And it was very damaging to how I was waking up in the morning. So I recommend wake up and tell yourself, I'm not going to touch my phone. If you get up at 7, I'm not going to touch my phone until 9. Give yourself a couple hours in the morning where you get to do, number 1, being grateful. Number 2, writing your goals down. And then number 3, going out, you know, starting your day, constantly reminding yourself that I am going to enjoy this time right now. I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. And then I'll go and log on Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter, whatever you do, and I will start my day. You know, it's been very, very helpful for me. So hopefully you guys can try it and see how it works for you guys. And tell me, let me know, you know, does it make you feel less stressed? Does it make you feel more positive? The fact that you are not reading all these things first thing in the morning, and you're actually focusing on yourself and focusing on the things that you have to do for yourself, for your kids, for the house, that are going to be positive and productive. So there you have it. Those are the 3 things that I have started doing that have really helped how I feel in the mornings. I'm not gonna lie, there are days that I get caught up and I don't do them, and I'm telling you, I feel the difference. I feel myself more overwhelmed on those days. I feel myself getting more upset at the little things on those days, and I know that I have to go back and I have to start over, and it's okay. It's okay, because at first it might feel a little bit fake. And at first it might feel weird and awkward because it's just not something that you're used to doing. But it is so important to invest in yourself and take that time to just, you know, prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually for everything that you have to handle. As moms, we handle so much. You know, we wake up and we're already needed left and right. And we need that little breathing room. We need that time where we can say, okay, I need to make sure that I am ready to handle, you know, all of this, and not put all of my emotion, you know, into my kids arguing over, you know, who took whose shoes or whatever they're arguing about. You know, it's important to have that state of mind, because you'll notice a difference. You'll be able to handle, you know, these situations so much more differently if you are mentally ready to do so. So please leave me your comments. Let me know if this works for you. If you're already doing something similar to this, I'd love to hear about it, because like I said, you know, there's no right way. Different things work for different people, and that's why I'm sharing with you guys what works for me. But I am so excited to hear from you guys what has worked for you, and you know, maybe I could try it, and maybe it could, you know, help me a lot more. So I am very excited about it, and you guys have a wonderful day. Be happy and be positive, and we'll talk soon. Bye.